What's up, guys? It's me, Trim, back with another video, and I am going to react to 14 scariest ghosts by YouTubers, of YouTubers that have issues at home. So this video is made by Chills. Let's go!
YouTube videos stand out from the usual fakes and jump scares. Take a look at these videos and tell me which ones strike you as legit. Number 14.
I am supposed
a YouTuber
to
named
figure
Sean
out
Wells,
if it's real or
2001,
not.
is convinced that something unholy is lurking in his attic late at night. It always starts with a weird static sound, almost like an industrial fan, even though nothing is plugged in. Sean leaves the camera on overnight to see what happens. The mechanical humming sound doesn't go away, and then at 3 a.m., new disturbances are heard. And if you are wondering why Sean doesn't go up there and see what it is for himself, here's why.
I am lucky I don't have addicts like that.
There's no way a raccoon or any other creature would have enough strength or intelligence to lift up the attic door like that. So Sean's video is either 100% paranormal or just a prank. Let me know which one you think it is, because I really can't tell for sure. Number 13. Pasty Pickle is the name of a YouTuber who has been having a strange house problem. Time and time again, he goes outside only to see a figure in the window. Despite there being no one in the room, there seems to be no rhyme or reason as to why this happens. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. He shows that no one is hiding in the room, and then goes outside to see if he can capture the elusive figure on camera.
Holy, there's actually a figure today. I actually got it on tape. No way.
The sun kind of gets in the way, but look closely at the top window and you'll see a very faint outline in the center. It almost looks gray and formless. You can see.
So here is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that this has been bothering him for a while, and he basically finally see something or capture it on video, and he's actually happy. But yeah, moving on.
See it a lot better here.
Wow. Holy. Okay, alright.
Give me your best guess as to what you think this could be, paranormal or otherwise. Number 12. A paranormal investigator who goes by Bakersfield Paranormal Services sadly lost his mother and is filled with grief. Even though he is very distraught, he wants to communicate with her. He goes to the cemetery with his equipment and approaches his mother's marker. At first he asks some basic questions and has her respond by playing with the lights.
Are you always around me and my wife and my kids? Thank you. Emotions there, Mom. You love my wife.
Basically, the way I have seen videos of this is the spirit responds to basically the order of the light. Let's say go up to the red one if it's like a yes, or in the center if it's a maybe or something. I don't know. I haven't done it myself, but something like that is what I think they do with it. In general, they just measure electricity, like in regular work, but yeah, it can be used for a lot of things. Because what I learned or have heard is that spirits often give out electricity, or they can somewhat control it, or they can gain energy from it. Anyway.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
After a while, he pulls out what he calls a ghost box, which supposedly allows his mother to communicate using various radio frequencies. He believes other spirits are crowding around the box and keeping his mom from communicating.
Mom, can you please speak to me?
What bothers me is that
You're trying to?
He thinks she says, "I'm trying to," but I think it kind of sounds like she might be saying, "I love you." Listen to it again and let me know what you hear during this part.
yeah, that sounds like I love you.
Number 11. Marcus Webb has been feeling a presence in his house and decides to start recording. A white specter passing by is what he claims to find.
Where? Oh. That's all.
I'm not sure if this is a dusty
I
cobweb
have
or
seen
something truly
something
paranormal.
similar,
All I know is that
on
Marcus
my
felt
own.
like he was not alone, and the camera
It
verified
can
that
be
something moved
quite
nearby,
spooky if
which is
you are
definitely a
not
creepy
aware.
coincidence.
Or
Number 10. A YouTuber named Lee Boggs is hanging out in his attic because they heard some noises earlier that they believe were paranormal. Now they are trying to instigate the ghost into revealing itself. Lee doesn't have to say very much before the ghost takes the bait.
Stop hiding and show yourself.
he's trying to provoke it.
Give us a sign. What was that?
Oh,
You see something?
We just got something on video.
What was
he
it?
sounds.
Well, this could just
he
be a speck of
sounds
dust.
like
The timing is too much of a
Southern.
coincidence to deny. Let me know if you believe Lee Boggs captured something on
Oh,
tape, or if you
that
think
is
they've been
pretty
spending too much
dangerous.
time in the attic. Number 9. A
Dude,
man at work accidentally.
the way like that orb or whatever it was moved, that's not how dust moves. Dust is basically like when you look at dust, it is basically well, how can I say it? It falls like a feather down. If that, yeah, it doesn't go and changes directions like that. So that is quite interesting.
He locks himself in a large attic. He's trying to open the door when he hears a strange noise and decides to start recording. He thinks out loud that it could be a rat or a pipe as he cautiously continues to film.
I'm getting kind of a spooky vibe up here. Right there. There it is again.
Soon
It's
he
too
realizes that the
loud.
strange thump is
It's
coming
too
from the
loud
very top
to
of some
be an
steps
animal.
that he has never seen before. He
Unless
climbs the steps and
it's
suddenly
like,
feels like he is no longer alone.
A head something
Hello?
hard
Apparently, he was right.
smacking against the wall, or
Whoa!
oh,
Something clatters to
Smack.
the ground and sends him running down the steps. I'm not sure how he managed to get out, but when he did, I'm sure he was glad he had plenty of video evidence to back up his claims. Number 8.
well,
A
that was
YouTuber named
interesting.
Ariane Childress is a ghost hunter using some sort of paranormal software that I'm not familiar with. It almost looks like split screen night vision with some sort of enhancement feature on the right.
Oh.
Anyway, Ariane uses the program to capture what appears to be an oversized face lingering in her window.
No, seriously, I'm like looking at this window. There's nothing out there. It looks like there's a face. That's really creepy.
She says that she's been
Here's
feeling watched in
Johnny.
real life when she turned the app on and pointed it towards the window. Meanwhile, the colors continue to switch from pitch
vision
black to a
camera.
gray discolored face.
Not normal.
Be sure to let me know what this app is and how it works if you have any knowledge. Number 7. A YouTuber named Joseph
Yeah.
Chanslom
I
has
have-
been
I
experiencing
have
paranormal
talked to him,
happenings around
actually.
his house for quite some time
Um,
now.
I
Most of the
randomly
activity happens
discovered
around his
his
bedroom,
videos,
though no part of the house seems
a
off
few years
limits.
ago.
After giving a brief tour of his house,
He
Joseph
plays
turns
guitar,
out
I
most of the
believe.
lights
Yeah,
and goes
you
to
can see
bed
it.
with the camera running. He wants to
think
catch the ghost
he
in
is
action.
a
It isn't long before everything he
veteran
was
or
afraid of
something.
starts to happen.
Anyway, that's not what the video is about, but yeah. Oh.
Joseph wakes up and grabs the
I
camera.
would
He races
love
around the
if
house
that
trying to
happened
find
to
an
me.
intruder, but comes up with
Like
nothing.
the spirit
Let me know if you think this is real, and if not,
tried to
how he
play
did
on
this
my
all
guitar.
by himself. Number 6.
That would be
A
fun.
YouTuber named the Ghost Metalhead 666 is filming an empty room in the
Typical,
castle
username.
of King Henry VIII when suddenly a visitor materializes before his very
That
eyes.
is-
Look in the bottom left corner to
What
see it.
the hell is... It looks like some kind of a woman doing something against
The
the wall.
YouTuber captures the translucent outline of a small child. You can see how the toddler starts out on the floor and unsteadily climbs to its feet. The head, arms, and legs are unmistakably human-like. If someone is
Yeah,
any good
but
with video
I
editing,
wouldn't-
then let me know if this is fake or the real thing. Otherwise, as more than one person pointed out in the comments section, Henry VIII did have many stillborns during his reign as king, and this perhaps could be one of them. Number 5. Explore With Us is a
Want it to
YouTube
look
channel
like
that goes to
someone
abandoned areas to
dancing
see what they
or-
can find. This was taken
Taking
during their
their
very
booty.
first live stream when they were checking out a post office and a general store in the middle of an old ghost town. The rickety buildings look ready to collapse at any moment, but what's inside the buildings is not the strangest part of this video.
Oh,
About
no.
3.5 minutes into the stream, someone tries to make contact with the group.
Oh. Well,
Should I answer that?
is kind
Hello?
of creepy.
Hello?
No one is on the other side. All they hear is this strange noise.
You know where that comes from.
Obviously, this could just be a prank from one of the viewers, but I don't think their location was ever disclosed.
what
Therefore,
I
it could have
wonder
just as easily
about
been an old
if
resident
it
of
was
this
a
abandoned town. There's
How
just
do
no way
they
to tell
know
for
the
sure. Also, pay attention
exact
and you'll see
number
a
to
faint
that
red light
telephone
in the
box?
distance. Hopefully, it was just a cell phone tower or something like that. But then again, there doesn't seem to be any other structures nearby, just darkness. Number 4. This one's a little difficult to see, but when you do, the payoff is worth it. A YouTuber named Past is exploring an abandoned property in Nottingham. Pay attention to the very last window during this clip. Even then, I doubt you'll see it.
Oh,
Now here it is again, with the paranormal sighting highlighted.
something moved.
Something very large appears to move quickly in the very last window. However, this window leads outside and is 2 floors from the ground. With this in mind, what could this moving object be? Number 3.
To me,
What ladder is one?
to me, it kind of looked at one point like covers in front of the window were moving or something. That's what it kind of looked like. But yeah, that is a interesting ladder.
Walking down the driveway. No one's touching it. No one's around it. And it's actually walking down the driveway.
That's the reaction of Tony Doe as he videotapes a walking ladder on its own. The ladder clatters down the driveway as if someone is guiding it in short steps, but nobody is near. If you have any possible explanations for this, or have seen this before with your own eyes, then please share your experience.
That is
If no one has a proper explanation, then this is one of the most perplexing videos I think I've analyzed on this channel to date. Number 2. Drew2727 is watching a boxing match with some friends when he catches an unwanted visitor outside. Pay attention to the sliding glass window as he pans around. An impossibly large creature with a long twisted neck appears to be regarding the group from the backyard. I will say that something does feel a little staged about this video because no one is talking or even looking at the camera as it passes by. But I guess it could have just been a quiet group of friends. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. I'm currently doing a super poll on my Instagram. If you believe ghosts are real, then go to my most recent photo and tap the like button. If you don't, DM me saying why. When you're done, come right back to this video to find out the number 1 entry. Chills merch is now available, and I'm gifting viewers who spend over $100 with a 100% free foot lettuce t-shirt to show my appreciation. This offer won't last forever, so get yours by visiting chillsmerch.com. Also, follow me on Twitter at YT_chills because that's where I post video updates. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way you'll be notified of the new video I upload every Thursday. Number 1. A YouTuber named Dylan HD decides to explore an abandoned house with some friends. The home still has some furnishings, including a wall full of creepy paintings of children. The far end of the house is completely dark, and they are hesitant to explore this section. Finally, one of them bravely goes into the darkened corner and comes back shaken. He announces someone is looking at them through the window. Pay attention to the thin beam of light behind him during this clip, because that's the window he's referring to.
So someone was at the window.
Act.
Someone was at the window.
Was.
It's gone really bright now. Is the window after all?
Where?
No, it's the same.
Oh!
The thin beam of light silently extinguishes as the window is closed by whoever was on the other side. It's important to note that all 3 friends were close together when this happened. One could be seen on tape, the second was holding the camera, and the third could be heard directly to their right. The trio runs screaming out of the house and never looks back. The East African country of Somalia once had a strong fishing industry protected by a powerful coast guard, but when civil war dissolved the country's naval force in the early 90s, the entire fishing industry collapsed with it, and the once
Yeah. Anyway, that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys want me to react to more videos like this, go ahead and click like on this video, and yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would appreciate that a lot. And for now, goodbye.